All right, I have a confession to make. Due to my, I want to say, I don't want to call, I want to, so I need to choose my words carefully. Due to my inexperience, I, inexperience, fuck up, whatever it is, I kind of like reflected on a different day as day four. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this. But for two videos, I've been reflecting on day five. So it doesn't matter because I'm gonna actually like go back a couple of pages and reflect on day four as one of the days. So it doesn't matter right now, even though I wanted to do it one step at a time. In my head, it works, but the goal is to extract what happened these days. So, A, gonna finish day four, and then day five would basically be day four switched. Do you really need to know that? I don't know. Yesterday, I did something, I forgot something. And because I very much was honest about how the minute I saw the message from my cousin where I promised her to actually like I promised her that I would help her move. And it's not a lot of stuff. It's just literally a 30-minute thing that I had to do. But I promised her and I completely forgot and I went out of town and I was doing something else. So the minute I saw her message, I was like, holy shit. And it hit me. I really hope it's tomorrow so I can make it. Because I was selfishly thinking of staying out of town. And then that's exactly the voice note I actually sent her. And then I called her. And after I called her, she responded with like, "Don't worry, I'll find somebody else" and all that shit. And then when I turned off the phone, I'm like, "All right, now I do not necessarily care to stay out of town. It was just a thing to do." And then it took me like 2 minutes to call her back and be like, "No, no, no, just pick a time, man. I'll make it. I'll finish what I have to do today instead of spreading it over 2 days, and I'll see you. And I'll come back and I'll help you. I'll keep my promise." So I realized yesterday that honesty, honestly explaining how you were actually feeling, responded, reacted. I don't know how you want to say that. But the first things that came to your mind, if you're honest about them, then you're actually going to basically reflect on them. Naturally, I'm saying to myself. So because I was very honest about them, and I actually was like, hey, this is how what I wished you would say, and I thought of that, but you didn't, which literally means I can't put myself off the hook, or else it'll just be me appealing to your better nature and letting you down. So maybe that's why I told you that video four and five have been split, so I can actually gain a bit of awareness and instead of just like assuming something, take a couple of extra seconds to be like, hey, is it really what happened day four? I mean, all of that stuff really happened. It's just not on day four and day five. So I'm gonna continue day four and then I'm gonna go back to day five as day five. Way to complicate things, study. Now we don't know what the fuck's going on. But anyways, yeah, I just had to record this. I'm not gonna go back to day four. I'm going to okay. I'm gonna call it day three and a half. Cool. I'm gonna call it day three and a half because the first half of day four was normal, was easy, and exactly explained itself. But the next half was preempted the day before. It was prepared for and set up. So yeah, I can't do this. I'm gonna post this video as an apology.